If you want to keep moving throughout your lifetime and feel your best, one of the key things is to keep evolving how you move and how you approach your exercise. Hi, this is John, and today we're going to look at 3 things you can do to get your shoulders ready for exercise, for your workouts. So let's begin with number 1. It is pretty easy, just a simple arm swing, one side then the other. You want to feel your shoulder blades moving a little bit. And I say, prepping yourself for a lifetime of ideally pain-free movement. And one of the key things is to keep moving, of course, but when you do move, as you get a little bit older over time, prep and recovery, that is warm up, cool down, how you give yourself nutrition, how you rest, how often you work out, how intensely you work out, giving yourself a lot of variability there so your body can adjust. Because you can keep moving, and that's what I'm encouraging here. But you gotta approach it differently. So just arm swings, first thing of all. Second, I'm trying to show you some things you may not have been exposed to. Arms out, just like that. Now note my arms a little below my shoulders. Note my palms are up, and you can spread your fingers wide if you want to. We'll just call these gliders. So it's right here. Shoulder blades are not tight, but you do feel a little bit of retraction and depression there. And just easy, real slow, come on up. And then push down and out and away. When I end up here, my wrists are extended. You can flex, rotate back, the shoulders back, and then back to that starting position here. If you want to do something, that might feel good too there, if that's not too much for you. Just be aware of where your shoulders are. You don't want to let your shoulders rise for this, okay? And then we'll do that a second time. Real easy, slow, controlled. Maybe if you can give it a good 5 seconds to come in, and then a good 5 seconds or so to push out. So and remember, this part right here at the end may feel good. You may feel a point along this whole process of this glider. Let's do one more. That feels really good, and by all means, hang out there. This is just readying the entire arm line from the shoulders down through the elbows, wrists, hands, getting ready for movement. May feel a little tingling sensation, a little neural stimulation there. Last little thing, back your hand. And I'll show you a modification if this is too much for you. Back your hand in the small of your back. So just like that. Your arms out to the side again, trying to keep the shoulders level. Don't let one shoulder go up. So a little chicken wing type thing. That might be enough for you. If it's too hard, you can always put your hand on your hip. But otherwise, push the elbow forward a little bit. Again, keeping the shoulders level. Use your collarbone as a guide. You want a nice, basically horizontal collarbone. That might be enough. Just pushing the elbow forward. Next thing you want to do, and this will just let your ear, this is my right arm, let your left ear drop to the side. And you're going to feel all this open up. Just a nice little stretch, a little rotator cuff, little shoulder. You'll feel in the trap, get up in your neck. That's good. You can let your chin drop, if you want to. Just play around with it, whatever's best for you, and then do the other side. And one side may be different from the other. That's off. That's natural. Just because our, predominant movement patterns dictate that sometimes. Key thing here, when you let your ear drop toward your shoulders, you're only doing that lateral flexion up here in the neck, okay? Try not to shift your body. It's another thing to be aware of. Just a little kinesthetic sense there. Something for you to tune into. And you can hold this 30, 45 seconds. You can do this anytime. If you have to work at a desk, or if you have a job where you kind of get a lot of work up in here all the time and you're kind of feeling tense in your shoulders and neck, that's a great one to do. All right, those are 3 things for your shoulders so you can better prep and recover for your lifetime of movement. Of course, there's many more videos on this channel, John Holly Fitness. You can also go to johnholly.com for many more free resources, workouts included. And I'll see you next time.